Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading. Let's see what's coming up for you in regards to love. I will do your side over here on the left and your person, whoever you're connecting with, on the right. I will mainly focus on you and what's going on with you in regards to love. And then I'll look into whomever it's attached to you at this moment. So let's see, Gemini, what is going on for you in love? Ah, Gemini, you're feeling a bit lonely these days, aren't you? I do feel like you're working on yourself, though, that Eight of Pentacles. Let's see who you are having attached to you, if anyone. If you don't have any person in your life, you could feel free to skip that part. What's that fell over? Seven of Wands. So let's see what's going on with the person attached to Gemini. Could be another air sign for you, Gemini, showing up strongly here. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Hopefully these are all in view. Yes, they are. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So Gemini, I do feel like you're somewhat lonely at the current moment. The Lovers is in reverse. I mean, that is your major arcana. It does represent the sign of Gemini. You're also over here with the Queen of Swords. You've got the Queen and the King of Swords on your person's side. So definitely connecting to somebody of your element here. We also have Leo very strongly here as well. I don't know why Leo shows up so strongly in these readings. I've done a few and Leo is always just present. I mean, I'm recording these doing the Lionsgate portal, by the way, so that's probably why. Leo does need to be the center of attention, as they say. A lot of fiery energy here on your side as well, Gemini. So, so with that, Lovers in reversed, could even be that you suffered some kind of disconnection from someone here, okay? Because you do have the Five of Pentacles, and that's what I said. I get this feeling of you being lonely for some reason. Either you miss the person you were connecting with, or, you know, maybe you find yourself being single at this point, whatever that may be. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse talks about making poor choices, poor decisions when it comes to love matters. Could also be that you are perhaps not thinking long term when it comes to relationships, or, you know, you might be choosing people that are not sticking with you for very long, because I do see some form of separation here that's happening. You kind of moving on from something, moving away from something. Now, there is a lot of desire here, you know, I see it showing up in your life when it comes to perhaps pursuing love, okay? The Ace of Wands does talk about a new beginning, either with the same person you're connecting with or you had a disconnection with. Could be about something else. You know, you might have that desire to be with someone or to start fresh or whatever that may be. However, your very next row of cards talks to me about you holding very tightly to something here. And you're holding on to probably something from the past, okay? That Ten of Swords being in reversed here. It's like there's an inability for you to move on, okay? You know, I feel like you're desiring and you're needing security. The Four of Pentacles is your center card here, which is your innermost desire, your innermost need. You do desire to be secure, to be safe, to be with someone that is safe. But it's like, you know, you're in some choppy waters right now, Gemini. And I feel like it has something to do with some sort of ending here with that Ten of Swords. You have another 10 here, which is in the upright. That's good. You know, it does seem like at some point you are getting what you want with that Ten of Pentacles, but it's a matter of, in the current times, how you're feeling and how you're thinking about your situation, about your love situation. It's like you're having a hard time moving on. You're having a hard time separating yourself from something or someone. Now, there is that desire here to have to start fresh with that Ace of Wands. But until you clear out something here, you know, it could be some sort of an abandonment trauma wound or something like that, that Five of Pentacles. It's like I'm getting the impression of somebody that feels lonely a lot of the times, even if you are in partnerships, even if you are attached to a person currently, let's say. There's this feeling of always being on the outside. Because the Lovers is in reverse, this talks about separation, and the Five of Pentacles is right next to it. It's like you feel very, very separated from people in general, or the person that you have the most desire for. And that may be what you're clinging to. You know, you're clinging to that need to be attached to something or someone. Now you are working on something here, I feel like, and you know, kind of putting things in order in some sense when it comes to your life. But what does Gemini need to move on from? Gotta be more specific. It's like you got stuck in some place of darkness here. I mean, not like in a dramatic sort of way, you're like in darkness or something, but you're somewhat stuck in between getting over something and moving on, or you're at that stage of not quite taking that step forward. Queen of Wands. Probably has something to do with your confidence, Gemini, your lack of confidence. And you might be clinging to things because you think that if you lose something, you're not going to have something else, okay? It's like kind of a poverty mentality situation when it comes to relationships. You know, some confidence issues that need to be worked out, Gemini. You also have, again, more fire energy shows up here very strongly. Could be some jealousy issues for some of you. The Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. It's like you wanting to move into a space of fulfilling that desire, that need of yours to be in partnerships. It's like I'm getting that strong impression of you wanting to be in a partnership, of feeling lonely a lot of the times. And you might be clinging to the wrong things here because, I mean, if somebody shows you over and over again that they don't want to stick around, it's like you keep going back to that and like, oh, well, what if I try again? Or what if I, just, I do feel like there's some confidence issues here too, Gemini, when it comes to engaging in relationships. Now you do have something coming up here in the future with the Eight of Wands. Again, I feel like there's probably an air sign showing up here for you, coming towards you, or a fire sign for some of you. That could be the person that, I'm connecting with here, someone you were in a partnership with, or you will be in a partnership with. There's certainly wealth showing up here too with the Ten of Pentacles. So perhaps you're getting in the type of partnership that will be stable, secure, committed. Yeah, there's someone showing interest here. A fire sign again. It's just crazy. More fire. Could be a younger person than you are, or perhaps they're acting very young, very impulsive, very, showing a lot of interest, a lot of communication showing up for you here. But the Queen of Swords is you, Gemini. This queen has their back turned to this, whatever's coming towards her. It's almost like you're wanting something else, okay? For some of you, you're wanting, I don't know, your material abundance. That may be something you're working on right now, that you might not actually be interested in relationships in the future, because I don't see you actually paying attention to what's coming towards you. You've got your back turned to it. So you do have someone here showing interest in the future, Gemini, but I feel like you're wanting something more mature in life. So, I feel like right now you're in a pretty low place when it comes to your feelings, and that you're somewhat detached and stuck. Some confidence issues seem to show up here. Perhaps you're clinging to a partnership. You might need to release some sort of idea you may have about relationships, or a relationship from the past. Could also be a sense of stubbornness here with that Four of Pentacles being there, or you have like particular needs or particular desires when it comes to a partner, and you're like, okay, you're not offering me that, so I'm just not going to look at you, kind of thing. You are looking for something stable, Gemini, and I feel like it's coming towards you, but it's like it's coming in a package that you might not pay attention to. You might think, oh, that's not for me. It might come towards you in some way where you might ignore this person because it just doesn't tick your boxes, at least not at first, until you get to know them. Some of you might be meeting this person traveling or something like that, but yeah, there's someone coming here for you in the future. I don't know if it's the same person you're connecting with before, but this feels like it's new. There's something new here. So whatever's going on here with this person you're connecting to. Some of you are married to this person because you've got the King and Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands is right in the middle of it. Okay, either you have some form of commitment to this person in the sense of, it does feel like there's some sort of a union here with, when it comes to your person, whomever you're dealing with. They do seem to want to be with you. Why is this Nine of Swords here? I do feel like this person does stresses out a lot about whether or not they should invest in this with you. Okay. There's this Queen of Wands again. What the hell? Either you have a lot of fire in your chart, Gemini, or this person is a fire sign for sure. But you also have air here as well, predominantly. So, you know, take your pick, whichever resonates for you. So you're either dealing with a person who wants to be in contact with you, to be in union with you. But I do feel like this person stresses out a lot about whether this is a good idea to move forward with the situation. You know, this Queen of Wands is like, this person might even lack the confidence to move forward with it. You know, I do kind of get the impression that this person does hold back a little bit with that strength being there, and the Seven of Pentacles. Could be that you've been waiting possibly on this person to make some kind of a move, but they're stressing out a lot about what moves to make here. And it's, again, kind of a similar pattern to yours, where they just don't have the willpower or the confidence to just step up, let's say. Now, for some of you, because so many queens are here, you've got the same suit queens on your side, or on their side. I can't speak. This could be some kind of a third party situation, let's say, because the Lovers is in reverse, and that could indicate a third party situation. There's another choice to be made here. So for some of you, this person has to choose between you and someone else. You know, air and fire is very dominant here. So, you know, you're interacting, there's like a blending of energies here between you and this person. But, you know, for some of you, there's another person in the mix here. Okay, so keep that in mind. That may be what this person is stressing out so much about. But I feel like it's more so to do with investing their time and energy into it. You know, do I invest in Gemini, or do I invest in someone else or something else? That's the kind of thing I'm getting. Now, I do see communication coming from this person. It's kind of interesting. You have the same kind of similar energy into the future. However, I don't know if this is going to last for very long, because the very next card is the Hermit and then the Sun. It's almost like this person is going within themselves to search for the light, to search for some kind of truth, or, you know, some kind of illumination on the situation. You know, I do feel like there's some sort of confusion here in regards to what to do, what this person wants to do with you. So, you know, they are coming towards you and communicating, but I don't know if this is going to last a very long time, because I feel like this person will go into seclusion a lot of the times to, I don't know, like search for something. You know, there's searching for truth, for illumination. They're hoping to get some kind of an answer here. Yeah, they're trying to make a choice, Gemini. They're trying to choose something here. And I mean, I hate to say it, but it could be between you and someone else. Okay. So you being the air sign, and the other one could be the fire sign, or reversed, whatever. Take your pick. Either this person, if it's not someone else they have to choose from, I feel like this person is trying to choose happiness. They're trying to choose to step forward and put in the effort to make the relationship work, okay, to take it to the next level, okay, because I feel like there is a desire on this person's part to participate, to do something, to be with you, okay, but they might have not made that choice yet because they're just kind of stressed out about it with that Nine of Swords, or maybe they're stressed out about how it looks or how other people perceive it, or could be so many different things. Give me one more on that Nine of Swords. Okay, got Six of Pentacles. Either this person feels somewhat financially burdened at this point, Gemini, because the Six of Pentacles is there. Could also be that this person worries that it's not reciprocated. Okay. It could be that they just feel like it's one-sided, or they have to put in more effort than you do, or vice versa. You, Gemini, are putting in more effort than they do. They feel guilty because the Nine of Swords talks about guilt, remorse, just feeling stressed out in general, because the Ten of Wands is here as well. Either this person is stressed out in regards to this connection, or they're just stressed out in general because they have a lot on their plate. They have to balance their finances, their work, several other things, responsibilities, duties, things of that nature. But it's almost like in the future, the way I'm seeing this person, I'm seeing them wanting to choose happiness. And it might be that for some time you may not hear from them with that Hermit card, but that's just them trying to get some answers to the situation. Okay, that's the best way I can put it, Gemini. But to be quite frank, I don't like the presence of these queens here, two of them of the same suit. That's not a coincidence. So, just a fair warning, Gemini, if you feel like this person has someone else on the side, you know, do what you think it's best in the situation. But I'm just, when I'm seeing that kind of thing in readings, I just have to warn people. It's if I'm saying this and you're watching this, then your intuition was probably already there, on the money, if there's another person in the mix here. But if you're absolutely sure that there's no person, then it's about something else. Okay, this person stresses out a lot about different things, in regards to money, in regards to all sorts of things. They may have like heavy responsibilities, or they feel responsible for you in some way. They may feel like it's one-sided. Just apply it to your situation. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I wish you the very best, and till next time, bye.